To whom it may concern, calculus is confusing. Make sure you know your algebra, or else you better start reviewing. If you are in calculus and you haven't taken pre-calculus, you may want to rethink your plan, because without the unit circle in your mind, you may wind up with a failing grade. I have one simple question for you. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Are you an overestimate or underestimate? Well, you guessed it, the Riemann sum, an approximation of the area under a curve. You need an n delta x, f of x, and f of x sub I, and the sum of the interval. Then you need the formula. I won't give it to you, that's for you to find out. Calculus can be difficult, but if you work really hard, study, and try, I have faith that you will be able to work it all out. Derivatives and integrals. Here is where memorization is necessary. The rules are particular and slightly different. The derivative is the slope, the rate of change. An integral can bring you back to the original function, but there is a thing you must never forget. If the integral is indefinite, always add c, the constant. Slope fields are fun, are drawing lines, figuring out the slope y prime and sketching it in. If you are given a slope field, sometimes you have to draw the graph through a particular point. Sometimes that can be a challenge, but sharpen your pencil, keep your hand steady, and get ready. What is a limit? Why is a graph being limited? How does it feel about that? It is being limited from all directions, from the left and the right. The limit can be all different numbers, maybe even infinity. Other graphs have limitless potential. Vertical and horizontal asymptotes are something you learned a long time ago, but suddenly they have a different meaning when they are applied to limits. Horizontal asymptotes are found by using the powers of the numerator and the denominator. Vertical asymptotes are found by setting the denominator equal to 0. Then there is the new beast, the oblique asymptote, where you find it using long division. Everyone's favorite, isn't that nice? Make sure that you have good memory. You need to remember the chain rule. F of g of t prime equals f prime of g of t times f prime of t. If you don't remember that, calc will knock you down flat. Once you start learning cross-sections, you may forget why you took the class, but just remember that calculus can't physically kick your ass. You should remember, the more you learn, the better you will be. Calculus will never leave your life, so don't try to flee, or you will be lost. At some point during your calc career, you might lose all motivation. It could be during AP week, March, January, even your second week. You won't want to study. You won't want to do your homework. You won't want to do anything. But you have to keep pushing. You have to study. You should do your homework. You need to do something. Calculus can mentally hurt, but only if you let it. Be focused, determined, and dedicated, as calculus will be easier.